First of all, Jessica, congratulations for making it to the top four. Uh,
Thank you.
I imagine your favorite moment, I'm just going to guess, tell me if this is true or not. I imagine your favorite moment from being on the show had to be when you were performing your own music. Is
Yes,
that true?
it
Yeah.
was. Definitely was.
Okay, talk about that. Well, you were able to do that early on during the eliminations, so that kind of set a pace.
Well, it's definitely a really surreal feeling to like have one of your songs like I've lived through that. It's all real, it's all true, and I've experienced that song firsthand and everything I write is derived from reality, whether I've had it or I've lived it vicariously through a friend or whatever. But to do that and like bare your soul on stage and get that sort of response and it was on iTunes and everything, like that's just so amazing. It's the best feeling ever.
Now, you have other songs that are available digitally, and do you have any that are on YouTube?
I know there are some songs that I've done on Idol that I also recorded that I think I have YouTube videos for, but I was an avid YouTuber before Idol and everything.
Okay, so in other words, what I'm leading to is if fans want to discover more of your music, should they go to find it?
They can definitely go to my YouTube, and the channel is Music Chick. It's MUSIKCHIK.
Okay, excellent. Other than that, looking back over the season, what were some of the highlights for you?
Well, I liked when I did Rhiannon because I do get compared to Stevie Nicks a lot, and that was one of the times where I really felt like I came into my own without my guitar. Like I had just me and the mic stand, and it was a band atmosphere. It was the I'm with the band theme, and I feel like that was just so. It was so wonderful. Like I had so much fun in that, and it kind of showed me that I don't have to always have my guitar. That I can play and perform without one, and it's just as good, and I still had as much fun.
Now, sometimes the judges were a little tough on you, saying that I don't think we ever heard any criticism about your voice. The perfect pitch, the passion was in there, but you took some lumps here and there from the judges, as did some other contestants. You weren't alone about, I guess, not moving enough or not. Do you think that criticism was valid?
I kind of think it's in the eye of the beholder, and I like to compare it to abstract art. Like, some people are going to be like, ew, what is that? I could step across paper and do that. But to someone else, they're willing to pay $5 million and hang it up right above their fireplace. Like, it's really about how people perceive it, and it's an opinion, kind of. Like, I don't think that I need to move that much because that's not who I am, and I'm always going to be me regardless. Like, I will rock out. I'll have a good time. Like, I had a great time on the Pink song, and I really got into it. I fist pumped so hard, I broke my ring into, like, 4 pieces. Like, it was fun.
Are there any songs you would have done differently looking back?
No. I'm really happy with how everything turned out, and I'm a strong believer in that everything happens for a reason.
Now, of the other contestants, who did you become the best friends with?
Majesty.
Oh, interesting. Did you guys hang out together behind the scenes?
We were roommates. And,
oh, you were?
Yeah, and we went out to eat. We went on adventures. And when she got sent home, I was so sad. I, like, sobbed. I can't wait to see her again because she's flying back out for finale. And I'm so happy that we're going on tour together.
Oh, that's great. What kind of stuff did you girls do when you went out?
We really explored LA. Like, we walked all over. We would get coffee. We'd get smoothies together. We tried to go to the gym. Like, I don't know, we're just like best friends. And her best friend flew out here, and all 3 of us really got along and had a lot of fun, and we practiced together and everything.
Wow. What else? That's surprising to people like me. We don't know that they have you, paired up as roommates. I think that's fun. That's a great idea. What else do you think fans would be surprised about that we don't see on our side that you experience as a contestant?
How much goes into one song is unreal. Like,
really?
Yeah, there's like vocal coaching, there's staging, sometimes there's just, we go through a whole day and do absolutely everything and it's overwhelming. And then by the time we're done, it's like 7:30 at night, and everyone goes to bed. Like, we're so tired. We eat dinner, go to sleep.
Wow. Do you ever have a disagreement with, let's say, whoever's arranging the song or the musical conductor? For example, I spoke to Lou Horvitz yesterday, and I told him personally that I have this quarrel with the show, and that is sometimes the band is too loud for you guys, and I'd like to hear more of your voices. In a case like that, if that was your opinion and you thought the band was too loud and you spoke to them, would they do as you suggest? How much control do you have over what we see on the stage?
Well, a lot of the creative content is not made by us, and unless we give an idea like a week and a half ahead, which is nearly impossible because of how much we're doing all at one day, then it's going to end up a certain way, and we kind of have to adjust our performance. We have a say in the arrangement. Like, I had one issue with Summertime Sadness where I got really bent out of shape because it was absolutely not what I wanted, and I freaked out because I was so frustrated. It was like the day before, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I had to record it, and I was like, I don't want this version on iTunes. I don't like it, and it was just, sometimes when it doesn't turn out the right way, it's really frustrating. But then I got on the phone, and I had to, like, you have to be so specific, it's unreal. And I thought I had been, and for everything else I was, and it sounded good. Like Blue Eyed Lie, the first edit of that was not as dirtful as I wanted it to be, if dirtful is a word. I just wanted it to be dirtier. I wanted it to have more guitar, more southern rock vibe. And so they did that like twice, and they had the format all wrong, and I was freaking out again. But yeah, I mean, there's little tweaks here and there, but ultimately it's your say-so. Now with the house mix and the stage and what you hear on TV, they both sound totally different. I've listened in the stage area, and it sounds great, and then I'll watch it on TV, and I'll be like, oh, it didn't sound like that when I was in there. And it's really hard to tell. I guess they have control of the house mix, but we can tell them the levels we want in our in-ears.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Last question. What was your day like today? Like, how many interviews did you do? Who did you talk to? A lot.
So many interviews today. I got up. Okay. When you get cut, you have to move hotels and pack all your crap and go. And I was so tired and sleepy, and I didn't really sleep. I didn't have time. I got up at 4 a.m. I had to do like so many interviews. Everybody asks you the same questions, and I'm over here like, I need coffee so bad. So I'm purely running on caffeine. It's actually fun though, because it keeps life from being boring. So.
Yeah. Well, that's the right spirit for you. Jessica, thanks for talking to us and cramming us in. And good luck with to your head. I know you've got the summer tour to look forward to, and you've got such a powerful, distinctive voice. I think it's pretty obvious to those of us watching you that you've got a music career ahead of you too. Good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.